back.
And we're back. This idiot's just like, I don't know why I thought I could just walk into an active volcano.
Anyway, Hideo Kojima got kicked out of a video game convention by Konami staffers because they removed a Hideo Kojima game and the Kojima Works logo from the final box art for Metal Gear Solid 5. So he showed up with a piece of paper and some tape and just wrote a Hideo Kojima game and stuck it on the thing. He did it 5 times before they kicked him out.
Before they told him to stop.
Before they had him removed from the convention.
It would be great if when he left he took the game with him.
That would have been great. But yeah, apparently Konami has decided that they never want to acknowledge that anyone has done any work on their games. And they never want to acknowledge that any one individual has been instrumental in anything.
So, okay, I can understand that if you wanted to emphasize, collectiveness. But I somehow get the impression that's not what they're going for.
And Guillermo del Toro, thanks to his experiences with Konami, has said that he will never again work on video games.
What was the game he made?
PT.
Oh, right.
He was gonna make Silent Hills. And it's now coming to light that Hideo Kojima basically got told to fuck off because he wanted to take credit for his own achievements.
That monster.
And then he did. And now he's probably gonna make a shitload of money somewhere else.
Yep.
That's why that one dude from Castlevania left Konami too, and why he's doing his Symphony of the Night reboot on Kickstarter.
Does he own the rights to Symphony of the Night, though?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so it's just gonna be...
It's not Symphony of the Night. Just like Yooka-Laylee is not Banjo-Kazooie.
But we all know it wants to be.
We all know it's Banjo-Kazooie.
You can put a bear in a lizard costume, but we all know what it is.
Yep. I would love it if there was a transformation where he turns into a bear.
By some sort of native man with a skull for a head.
And then there's another transformation, completely unrelated and inaccessible from the same level, that turns the bat into a bird.
It would happen at the same time. And what? No, just to fuck with...
It's one or the other.
No, I was gonna say, it should do both, but it should, when it does the transformation, they should just have reversed color, so the bear is red. And the, so the bear is red and the bird is brown.
That would be interesting.
Just to be like, oh, it's not... It...
Oh, look at me not being injured, because flat.
Because,
You need to get the sushi. Oh god, it's a living bush!
What in the name?
I swear, if it's not called ambush, I will be disappointed.
Is that like a Tengula? What are we dealing with here?
Mr. Bush.
Please tell me there's a...
Ambush.
Ambush.
Ambush is pretended.
You know what? It's not ambush, but
it's enough.
It's phonetically ambush. So you know what?
That's a box ticked.
Yeah, good enough. Is this like Tengula's retarded cousin?
Pretty much.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Except Tengula has an evolution now, remember?
That's true.
If it knows rollout or some shit? Or overgrowth or something?
No, ancient power.
Right.
At level 33. He becomes that, like, caveman equivalent to Tengula.
Right, it's Lickitung, that if he knows rollout, becomes Licky Licky, which is the worst name for a Pokemon ever.
Yeah, you look at it and you're just like, how did this get past the censors? How did no one stop this?
Like, a lot of shit gets past a lot of censors, but that's...
That's the one where you're just giving it, like, the cockeye, like, what?
How even?
Were you out to lunch when they just put this on your in pile?
Did they put something worse in there to distract you from it?
That's what the South Park guys do.
That's what Animaniacs did. They would put shit in there that they had no rights putting in there.
Yep.
And then they'd fight tooth and nail to get the thing that had no rights to be in there in, and then eventually concede. With South Park, what they do is they basically hand them the final draft minutes before it's supposed to air.
So they don't have time to say no.
Yeah, they don't have time to review it.
How did you get into a tree?
Cartoon Network sorry, not Cartoon Network, the Comedy Network basically has two options. They
Run South
They
Park.
can either not run South Park or run it the way they want.
You know what? Truth be told, at this point, like, they get so much money from that time slot of South Park, they might as well just accept it.
Comedy Network tries not to air this episode anymore, but there was actually an old episode where they actually showed the Prophet Muhammad.
I don't remember that.
It was the one about,
The censorship?
No. There was the censorship episode where they refused to show one of the Prophet Muhammad. It was years before, like, 9/11 even happened. What it was that David Blaine was creating a magical religion based around science fiction.
Oh, yeah!
And then Jesus was, like, showing his old-timey magic about multiplying fish. And then the Prophet Muhammad was on screen along with Moses, who was for some reason Zordon. Jesus, I think Buddha, and Vishnu.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got an image of the Prophet Muhammad on TV, and they've since chickened out and decided never to do it again.
You know what? They did what no one else could.
Yep.
Pretty sure you'd never be able to, like, pull something like that again.
Well, no, you get shitloads of death threats from terrorists.
Yeah.
Solomon Rushdie got, like, a jihad declared against him personally by fabricating fake verses in the Quran.
I don't know who that guy is.
He wrote a book called The Satanic Verses. And what it was basically partway through his book. This wasn't even a big part of the plot. Apparently there were some verses in the Quran that allowed you to worship a god other than Allah.
Like, he made that up, or...?
He made that up.
Alright.
And because that was like a plot point in the book, the Muslim world found out about it, and someone offered like a standing reward of like $1 million to kill Solomon Rushdie.
Jeez.
Because someone takes some shit way too seriously.
Well, to be, like, okay, religion is one of those things a lot of people take really, really seriously.
But at the same time, death threats are kind of not the way to fix that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they wanted to go on, like, a Saturday morning talk show and be like, we just want to go on record as saying that we think
this is not okay,
then that would be a perfect response, and I would respect them for saying that.
Yeah.
But as soon as you issue a death threat, suddenly you've lost all credence.
Especially when your religion is one that's supposed to you know, preach tolerance and peace.
Like most religions.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Never
Better
gonna use
version of
that.
Quake. Is that a Yoshi in that tree?
Yes, it is.
Oh, right, you have to rescue all the fucking babies.
Gotta rescue all the babs, because they're all dumb and kids doing dumb. Is that one just rocking out hard?
What?
He was like...
Yeah, he is. He's just, like, headbanger guy. Metalhead guy.
No, I had one. Oh, there's a type of music that should rhyme here. There's so many types of music, at least one should rhyme here. Come on, we can do this.
He's pretty fly for a shy guy.
That'll work. Fly guy!
Good enough. Anyway, yeah, I know it's controversial, but I'm making a hardline stance against death threats.
And that's the day Player 1 got the most fan mail ever.
Hey guys, don't make death threats.
1 million responses, all of them death threats.
Pretty much. Don't use the hammer, that's the... Okay, good.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't care what side you're on. If you're making death threats, you're wrong.
Yeah. And if you're making death threats to yourself, you're the victim.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought he just fucked off.
Yeah. He became a regular Shy Guy. I didn't know they could do that.
Neither did I.
We just
Wait,
watched
so
it.
why are they wearing those, like, grass skirts if they just have a regular pants on underneath?
To be fair, it's just a long robe. They don't really have pants underneath it.
Fair enough.
I've seen enough porn to know that.
They at least have shoes underneath it.
This is
Or
true.
blue feet. One of the two.
No, it's got buckles.
Maybe they just have foot buckles. Not the weirdest thing that would be in the Mario Kingdom, now would it?
You know what? You're not wrong. Just gonna
Upgrade your
stop.
sushi?
No, I'm just gonna stop thinking about that thing you said.
Well, Homestar Runner apparently just has long pants.
It's not as weird as the fact that Link gains pants when he grows up.
Oh yeah. Holy shit!
Someone puts pants on him.
And someone gets him new milk, I guess, because it doesn't expire.
Yeah. I mean, if it, like... Okay. The funniest part about that is this wouldn't be a problem if it's like, we just, you know... teleported you to the future. It was like, no, we actually have you, like, go into cryogenic sleep and wake up older.
Yep, and your boomerang and slingshot have rotted away to nothing, but your milk is just fine.
Duh, Lon milk never goes bad.
But wood apparently rots over the course of 7 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right if it's not treated.
Yeah, but it's like magical Deku wood.
Yeah, but the Deku tree rots away.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, straight into BP.
Just pump it right in there.
BP is the Omni stat, folks.
Alright, what are we gonna put in now? Okay, let's go back to the group focus and the
Group
deep
focus?
focus.
That way your dudes can pray for you and you can have more star power.
More star power for me to... It all goes to me! What do you do?
It just jingles. It jingles for a living.
I wonder if I can attack that bush.
You should try it. You should just try attacking bushes now.
Yeah, that won't make me look crazy.
I love that in the new Dark Souls there's gonna be mimics that are stairs.
And ladders.
That ladder's just gonna fucking eat you. That is one of the most evil things I've ever seen in a video game, outside of Dungeons of Dreadmore, which had a locked mimic. I used up a key to get a mimic.
I used up a
Or
key
not
to
Dungeons of Dreadmore,
be attacked.
fucking... what is it? What's that game I'm always playing? Legends of Grimrock.
I was gonna say, it sounds like it could have been in either one, honestly.
Yeah.
Remember when we played Dungeon of Dreadmore and I just teleported to that awful dimension of...
Diggle Hell?
Yeah, where I was, like, outclassed by literally everything?
Yes. That happens a lot in Dungeons of Dreadmore. Actually, that happens when you misspell those overly complicated passwords you get that are supposed to transport you to wizards' magical realms.
Alright, whatever, fight me.
Apparently you can't ambush the ambush.
Yep. Nope, he's smarter than me, I guess.
He's smarter than the average Mario.
Bam.
What are his special attacks?
One of them raises my defense, and the other one is the one where he flies around the screen like mad and does damage to everyone.
Nice. Anyways, we will see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.